It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
25-yard line.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 30.
You and I have talked about it before, but what about the year this guy's had on the ground? You come in as a rookie and in the discussion as MVP.
And people have always told me, running back, one of the easiest positions to break in, but not to this level. If you're talking MVP, that means he's had a sensational season.
To number 21.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On first down, it's gone. That's into the hands of Reynolds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 25-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. This throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Well, now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The 26.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for
after an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
9 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10 from the gun, a give to Hyde. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Rams 7, Seahawks nothing.
2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Wilson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Aaron Donald with sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
16 yards on the play.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. They needed a yard. They got it. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They run again with Hyde on 1st. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
At the line of scrimmage.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A Seahawk 1st down as Wilson finds Lockett.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Hand off to Chris Carson.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Tyler Lockett was the target there, but now it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now a 1st down throw. Gone. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Rams
out of the gun. Goff. Over the middle, complete. That's Woods. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
To the 48-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run by Hyde. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Terrell Burgess.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Hyde on the draw. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson being chased out left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He looks underneath and he finds Hyde. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. They'll find Reynolds over the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
He's across midfield to the
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reynolds. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
On 1st and 10, Goff. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Back now in Seattle, Washington. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And Forbath will put this one through, and the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board. And they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's good to make it 17-7.
Is good. Makes the score Rams 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is DJ Reed returning. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And Olsen over the middle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Complete to Greg Olsen.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Again, Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Two veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Wilson. And he fires one incomplete.
Intended for
had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing now is Wilson. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 50-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the... And oh, he coughed it up. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
2 yards.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive